This is Martin Giles of the Guildford Dragon News, and this morning I'm at G Live in Guildford, which of course is the vaccination centre for Guildford, and we're here to find out what's going on inside and to interview the person in charge.
Double door, and she's just in there, and they'll show you where to go. Yeah, so you get in the hall.
I'm with Dr. Phil Ridsdale-Smith, who's the clinical lead for the GP Federation, who are organising the operation here at G Live. Dr. Ridsdale, what's the throughput here?
The throughput is steadily increasing as each week goes on. But last week, we vaccinated in excess of 4,500 people here.
What are the operational hours?
So we're working 7 days a week from 8 till 8. So 8 in the morning till 8 at night.
And what's the reaction of those attending?
Do you know what? We have had really good reaction. I think people have found it to be well organised. People have found that they have been able to get in quickly, out quickly, that they've had a pleasant experience when they've done it. And of course, people are delighted to be able to get the vaccination and to be getting themselves more reduced in risk towards getting COVID.
How is the supply of vaccine organised? Have there been any problems?
The vaccine supplies have been steadily increasing up as each week goes past. Sometimes we don't know exactly when those vaccinations are going to arrive, and so therefore we can only book people at the last moment. But overall, this is a steadily improving picture for us.
How does this centre fit in with the big centre at Epsom? Who goes where?
The big centre at Epsom is a mass vaccination centre. It is still exactly the same group of patients that are being called in. That is the over 80s only we're working with in this area. We haven't moved on to the next cohort. We still have a lot of people to do in that first cohort, but all of them are invited in. And those that are able to go up to Epsom can go up to Epsom, and those that want something more local can be seen here at G Live or over at Cranley as well. We are still working through the top priority groups, which is the over 80-year-olds, it's the care homes, it's the frontline healthcare staff and social staff.
What should people do if they're over 80 or in the next cohort over 70 if they have not yet heard?
As I say, we have a systematic way of going through this and inviting people in. You will hear from your GP practice, but please don't phone your GP practice, because GP practice are coping with a lot of people who are unwell as well, and so we will make sure that everybody is included in this.
And do you have any other general advice for those people who are due to attend?
Well, don't come here if you have had a vaccination in the last 7 days. Don't come here if you have had any symptoms of COVID over the last 28 days. And most of all, turn up at the right time. Because if you come in at the right time, you can see this moves through very swiftly with no queues around, and that allows us to keep things safe for everybody and keep people socially distanced.
Dr. Ridsdale, thank you very much for giving your time to the Guildford Dragon for this interview. I'm sure you know that the whole community is behind you in this effort.
Thank you very much.
Hello there. Now, you've just been vaccinated.
Yeah.
How did you find the whole process?
Oh, no, it's up to expectations.
Well organised?
Well organised, yes.
Okay, and the invitation process?
Yes.
Yeah, that was, I phoned my doctor's surgery to make his appointment, but we got a letter as well, and everything was very straightforward, really.
And you haven't been vaccinated
Not yet,
today?
no.
You're
No.
too young?
I'm too young.
Okay. You've just been vaccinated.
I have.
And what's your reaction?
It's great, very well organised in there. Very happy, they're very caring, and they're keeping everybody safe.
Are you relieved to have had the vaccination?
Well, no, I wasn't bothered one way or the other. I'm afraid if I'm going to get the virus, I'm going to get it, and if not, this will help, hopefully.
Okay. And what about the organisation? Was that good too?
That was very good too, yes.
So you've got no complaints whatsoever?
No, none whatsoever.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
And free parking, that's a first for Guildford.
Good. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.